In New York, a psychologist conducts a session with a nuclear oncologist Nirupama, who begins to confide that hers was a marriage of convenience that provided a safe haven for pursuing her Ph.D. in the US for the past 3 years, and that her husband Vishwanath aka Viz, a Kathak teacher, who has feminine behavior. She is also put off by Viz's behavior and is attracted to her boss, Deepankar. She doubts whether Viz has secrets of his own. She hires A.P.I. to tail him to probe grounds for divorce. She learns from the P.I. that Viz is a Muslim. In a sudden turn of events, the investigator is killed in a seaside warehouse by Farooq, a prominent member of the cell led by Omar Qureshi. A diary on him gives away Nirupama, and the group led by Farooq invades her home and takes Viz and Nirupama hostage. Deepankar is later killed by Farooq's men, while Viz and Nirupama are held hostage inside a warehouse. Viz surprises Nirupama by killing Farooq and his men single-handedly at the warehouse and escapes with his wife. Omar and Viz have a past. Circa 2002. The Al-Qaeda training camps in Afghanistan-Pakistan border. Viz's real name was Viza Mehmed Kashmiri. He claims to be a Tamil jihadi in Kashmir, wanted by the Indian Army, with a reward of 5 lakh rupees, equivalent to 8 rupees, 5 lakh or 11,000 United States dollars in 2023. On his head, Omar accepts him into his team and drives him off to Afghanistan. Vizam becomes a trainer to the Al-Qaeda jihadis and also a family friend to Omar. Udharan Chennai. One day, Omar tells Vizam that American prisoners of war are still alive, incarcerated, and shifted each fortnight. He orders his deputy Salim to behead the captain and capture it on video. The next day, Salim tells Vizam that a new tall guest is expected in the town. Vizam later that night sees Osama bin Laden greeting the Al-Qaeda chieftains in a cave. Then, a joint US-led Air Force begins a bombing raid on the town. Omar begins to doubt that there is an informer in the team but mistakenly orders the lynching of an innocent man. What follows is a maze of events that go back and forth in time, unraveling a plot where the sleeper agents are scraping cesium from oncological equipment to build and trigger a dirty bomb in New York City. Udharan. Nirupama is stunned to discover the true identity of Viz. His uncle Colonel Jagannathan, British friend Dr. Dawkins, and the young dancer Asmita. Viz later reveals that he has a lot of emotional baggage and that he had executed many militants, including Nasser, Omar's boss. His mission is to bust the sleeper cell of Al-Qaeda in the US, which is planning to divert the attention through capsules capable of emitting mild nuclear radiation tied to pigeons while enabling Abbasi, a Nigerian suicide bomber, to detonate the cesium dirty bomb in the city. Vizam and his team tries to counter Omar's plans. In the ensuing events, Vizam, Nirupama and Asmita are arrested by the FBI for questioning. Udharan. Dawkins is murdered by Salim while picking up a videotape from an antique shop. The FBI later releases Vizam and the women from custody after a call from the Indian Embassy and the Prime Minister of India, by which Vizam reveals himself as a raw agent. Vizam along with the FBI takes down Abbasi and defuses the cesium bomb with the help of Nirupama, by using a microwave oven as a Faraday cage to avoid incoming calls from any mobile phone. Omar, while escaping with Salim in a plane, tries to activate a bomb through his phone but fails. He then calls Abbasi, but the call is answered by Vizam, who tells him that Abbasi is not alive. Omar is shocked to hear this, but escapes with Salim in his plane. Vizam indicates that he would now go after Omar. Udharan.